Good morning, Givng Nation. I'm Cain Martin, and I just woke up. Good morning, Givng Nation. I'm Drake the True Snake, and I just woke up. Morning.
Good morning, Givng Nation. Welcome to another episode of I Just Woke Up. It's the second day in October. How awesome is that? So today we got something really special for you. These are the best ways to get into the Halloween spirit. Now some of these might seem a little bit obvious, but they are nevertheless important if you're going to be getting into the spirit of Halloween. Number 1, decorate your home for Halloween. Now, it's the second day of October. You should either be decorated or in the process of decorating. So get on top of that if you haven't. You still got time. It's forgivable, but you need to pick it up. Number 2, plan out your costume. If you don't already have an idea of what you want to do, you need to have one. This is important. Very important. Because by the time the 31st rolls around, you need to have that costume laid out, decked out, and ready to put on so that you can just be completely awesome. Whatever it is. From fairy to zombie. It's got to be well thought out. And especially if you're coordinating with your significant other, like me and my wife, we are kind of coordinating our costume. So keep those types of things in mind. Maybe you're going to a themed party, but just keep that in mind. And which brings me to the next one, which is number 3. Plan out your Halloween day, or night I should say. Whether you're going trick-or-treating, taking your kids trick-or-treating, you're staying home and giving candy out, having a Halloween party, going to a Halloween party, you need to have these plans ready. You gotta have it all thought out. It's very important because you want your Halloween experience to be awesome and memorable, you know? So no matter what you're doing, do something that makes it special and really stand out so that a couple Halloweens from now you can be like, oh man, Halloween 2014, that was the bomb diggity. Bomb diggity. Number 4. Okay, now you need to make a list, or at least get a good idea in your head of all of the horror movies that you want to watch in October. And the challenge is, of course, to watch one every night. So that's 31 horror movies that you kind of want to get an idea of, you know, so that you can build as the month goes on to kind of a crescendo on the 31st, you know. Now, obviously, the limit doesn't have to be 1 per night. You could do 2, 3, 4 per night, you know, however many. I got my head start about a week ago. I started watching a movie every night, or at least I tried. So just get that planned out in your head and watch some good stuff and just have it all kind of climax at the end of the month. Number 5 rather, is something that kind of get your blood pumping and add to this Halloween spirit is, if you are a video game player or a gamer, start pulling out those old horror games. You know, they could be new ones, like Evil Within, that's coming out pretty soon, but pull out those horror games that you may not, if you're like me, I don't play them year-round. I pretty much just play horror games around this time of the year. You know, so pull out games like Dead Space, the Resident Evil games, Fear, some creepy games, and start playing those late at night, along with your movies. So, kind of get the blood pumping, get the adrenaline going, and get in that Halloween spirit in. Number 6. Now this is something really cool that you can do pretty much anywhere, is research your local town for local haunts. And I'm not talking about haunted houses, though that is a cool thing to start doing, going to cool haunted houses, but actually haunted places, or supposed haunted places. you'd be surprised how many are in your town. You may think, oh, I live in the most boring town in the world. It has some pretty creepy stuff. I live in Springfield, Missouri, and I didn't even know that there was all these crazy haunted places everywhere. So just go Google that and go check it out. Maybe take some friends, go to some place that's supposedly haunted, or like here we have a castle that you can actually take haunted tours. Maybe do something like that. Obviously that's going to be a little bit more gimmicky and played out and played up, but yeah, do some things like that, kind of creep you out, get you in that Halloween spirit. Now, number 7 is kind of a dietary tip that is specific to this month. Is you want to practice not only eating candy, but giving candy away. So you need to, take some to work for you to munch on, and take plenty to give to coworkers, or if you're going to school, take some to give to your friends. Because on Halloween, it's not just about eating candy, it's about giving candy. I remember the first time that I actually gave candy out to trick-or-treaters. It was an awesome, fun experience. I had more fun giving candy to trick-or-treaters than I did trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating is fun, but I think around, high school it starts to lose some of its excitement because you're growing up. And so the new and exciting thing is to give candy to trick-or-treaters. And whenever I have kids, the next exciting thing will be to take my kids trick-or-treating, and that'll be a whole nother awesome experience. But anyways, candy. Eat candy. Give candy away. Candy, 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 candy. And especially if you're giving candy away, make sure you give away good candy. Don't be one of those people that gives out popcorn balls and the weird, freaky-deaky caramel things that's like, what? I never see this candy brand except around Halloween. Don't be giving away that crappy stuff. Give away good candy. Trick-or-treaters deserve it. Number 8. Now this is just a good practice in general, starting pretty much in September, but especially around October, Halloween. Refrain from using the word or talking about Christmas. I know it may be your favorite holiday. You may be already seeing decorations for it in stores, but this is October. October belongs to Halloween. You can start talking about Christmas in November. You can even talk about it in September if you want to, but let's respect the month of October and the fun and awesome holiday of Halloween, and just save Christmas for the 1st of November. It can wait. It can wait. Number 9, start scaring people. Okay? You see these videos all the time of people scaring people at work and scaring their kids or their family members, hiding in places or leaving things like, fake rats. Start doing these awesome pranks. Get your practice in, so that by the time the end of the month comes, you can just scare the crap out of people, But start practicing, start getting ideas, thinking about these things, because it's very important to freak a couple people out, especially those that you love. Finally, number 10, support your local cake drain. What you're doing right now is a great way to get into the Halloween spirit. So continue watching the show, continue watching the movies as they come up, and those do count. In your watch a horror movie every day, those count. So, but yeah, just thanks for all your support and everything that you guys do for us. It's awesome, and we are really excited to bring you more stuff and show you our history. Now, remember to check out more stuff for additional Cake Drain awesomeness. Check out the Daily Slither. There's always a link in the description to our other channel, and also check out the movie that came out yesterday. It's our very first movie. The next one is coming out in 2 days on Saturday, so be excited for that, and just be excited for all the rest of the awesomeness coming this month. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave the outro to Drake. Peace out, y'all. See you tomorrow.
Peace out. Remember, Bruce!
My butler's gone, he went away.